3 more days until the Eagles roll into battle in Foxborough. And ladies and gentlemen, they have a secret weapon that is going to help them whoop the New England Patriots on Sunday afternoon. What is up, everybody? Welcome into A to Z Philly. You know the drill by now. Hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, do whatever you have to do. Ring the bell. Help us continue to grow this show as Eagles season has arrived. We are back. The NFL actually kicks off tonight. Chiefs, Lions, a lot going on there. But I'm so freaking juiced. I am pumped that the season is here. The Eagles have a chance to do something special this season, and we'll be breaking it all down. But it all begins on Sunday. Will they be able to come out and get it done on the road against the New England Patriots? I want to start off with something real quick here, which I saw today, a report saying that Bill Belichick has broken up with his longtime girlfriend, and this is causing Pats execs to be on edge. There's concern about what might be posted after the breakup. Look, this is a report, but all I'm saying is that Bill Belichick might come out steaming on Sunday, and the Eagles need to be prepared and ready. They can't play with their food, but I still think they're a much more talented team, and they're going to get it done. So we will talk about why as we continue here. But a lot of former ties, right? Even Matt Patricia, former coordinator during the Patriots Super Bowl runs, he's on the Eagles side of things now, and he's probably giving them some inside intel. So everybody's got to come out, do their job, be prepared. But I have a question for the people out there listening in. Who is one player that you think could be flying under the radar? Who's one player that could come out of nowhere and have an amazing game on Sunday that nobody's really talking about, maybe a favorable matchup? What do you think? Let me know down below. And before I tell you mine, a quick shout out to our sponsor here, BetMGM. Guys, go enjoy your favorite sports like never before at BetMGM, right? The NFL kicks off tonight. Go download their app, sign up using bonus code ATOZPA, and get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets when you don't win your first bet. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get parlay selection features, live betting options, player props, daily boosted odds specials. There's a bunch of boosts going on right now. A lot of specials to kick off the season. And with BetMGM at your fingertips, every play and every game matter more than ever. So find out why BetMGM is the king of sportsbooks. Go sign up today. Again, use bonus code ATOZPA and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All right, man, let's jump into it. So the Eagles' secret weapon is this guy right here. All right, let's jump right into it. Their secret weapon is Jalen Carter, the guy that was voted by the Fox fans as a defensive rookie of the year favorite, right? There's a lot of hype building around Jalen Carter. We know the whole story, right? Probably could have been the number 1 overall pick in the draft. Very talented. I don't even know if he is going to start, but I just have this weird urge. Sometimes I get these weird feelings like, oh, this guy's going to come out of nowhere and have a big game. It's really been building throughout the entire training camp with the things that are being said from veterans, with just the hype. He was talking about Fletch the other day, how they're kind of taking him under their wing. They know what's going on off the field. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Carter is going to be a menace on Sunday. I am predicting off the bat here that he's going to have 1.5 sacks at least. That is an understatement. I don't know why. I'm just getting this feeling that there's going to be so much pressure applied up front. Sean Desai, in his first game as Eagles defensive coordinator, I think he's going to try to make a statement, especially on the road. You have Mac Jones, who's been sacked, like 70 times over the last couple years. I think he was sacked 38 times, something like that last year. He's been under pressure. He has a high turnover rate. He's young. He's still inexperienced, and he's not that mobile, right? Send the house at Mac Jones. Send the house at Mac. And I think there's just going to be too many players, too many talented monsters up front to really be able to be stopped. And I think Jalen Carter is going to cement himself in his first game as an NFL player. I think this is the secret weapon. I think Jalen Carter is going to be right there. You know what the Patriots are going to do, right? They have their 1-2 punch. They have Ramondre Stevenson. Now they have Ezekiel Elliott. They're going to try to get the ball out quick. They're going to try to establish the run. They're going to try to keep it away from Jalen Hurts. But if Mac Jones drops back, and he's got Jalen Carter, and he's got Fletch, and he's got BG, and he's got Hassan Reddick, and I could keep going on and on and on. If he has all these guys flying in his face, I could see him maybe turning the ball over a couple times in the first half. I could see him trying to get it out quick over the middle or in the flat, and maybe one of these Eagles secondary pieces cements themselves early in his season and runs one back for 6. Maybe I'm just too pumped up right now, but I think Jalen Carter is going to make a statement on Sunday. I think, the Eagles core is hype around him, right? I think the Eagles brass, I think the NFL execs are getting, word of Jalen Carter and kind of how he's been playing so far in camp and preseason, but they still haven't seen too many snaps of him, because he only played a couple in the preseason. So I think he's going to come out here and just be in NFL shape week one. I think he's going to be ready and he's going to dominate. So that is my pick for the secret weapon against the New England Patriots. Man, go hit Mac Jones a couple times, make him uncomfortable, take a big lead early, and get it going. Now, another reason I think this plays into the Eagles' favor is because of this. And the Patriots announced today that their starting quarterback, Jack Jones, downgraded to a DNP. So he's starting to look unlikely. And in addition to that, we heard a couple days ago that the New England Patriots have two starting guards who are injured as well, and they might not play. In Mike Onwenu and Cole Strange, also Devontae Parker, limited, right? You look at the Eagles, the only guys that are really limited is Josh Jobe and Mario Goodrich, and they're just illnesses, nothing crazy. So as the New England Patriots, a couple things you don't want to have. Week one, going up against a team that had 70 sacks last year. You don't want two offensive linemen out. And going up against A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, you don't want one of your starting corners to be out. The Patriots are in a really bad situation here. Yes, they have one of the greatest, maybe the greatest coach of all time, but Bill Belichick has lost more than he's won ever since Tom Brady left. Bill Belichick can't do anything about the personnel that he has, when he's out there on the field, right? He can't go out and make these guys play like they're 15-1. He can make them a little bit better, but we've seen over the past year or two, there's just nothing he can do. They don't have as much talent as the Philadelphia Eagles. They're probably going to try a couple trick things during this game. They're going to try to get the Eagles off balance and try to hit them quickly, with something weird. But at the end of the day, man, the Eagles just have to come out, execute their game plan. And, with these two offensive linemen that could potentially be out and might be out, I just think the Eagles D-line is going to set the tone here in week one. And I think, again, a guy like Jalen Carter is going to come out of nowhere. He's probably going to be matched up against someone who is much weaker and much more nimble. And I think he's going right at Mac Jones. So that is my thoughts. The injury report is looking much better for the Eagles than it is the Patriots right now. And another secret weapon, well, he's not a secret anymore. It's Jalen Hurts. Devontae Smith talked about him today. He says he's the leader of the ship. Everybody's going to follow him every day. His attention to detail. Everybody sees it as we got to get up to speed. Then you have A.J. Brown, his other guy, who says he's challenging everybody. He's holding everybody accountable, not letting us slide. There's a standard we talk about. He's holding everybody to that standard. You have to get off on a good note to start this season. And even the opposition, Bill Belichick was asked about Jalen Hurts because one of the Patriots, Malik Cunningham, was mimicking Jalen Hurts, trying to mock him a little bit. And Belichick even stepped in. He said, you're talking about arguably the best player in the league, or one of the top 2 or top 3 players in the league. Nobody has anybody that can be him. And it's hard to get praise from a guy like Belichick. It's hard to even get an answer from him. So the fact he went out on a pedestal and kind of told his own guy, like, yo, you got to chill with that, right? You're going up against one of the best in the league. You're going to ignite another fire under him. In fact, Jalen Hurts actually responded to the nice words from Belichick. He said, I think he's one of the best coaches to ever coach the game. Those are nice words from him. So, Jalen Hurts being his humble self, being very kind and respectful, pays some homage to Bill Belichick as well. But Bill Belichick also mentioned the pass rush, which we just talked about, which I think is going to be the main deciding factor in this game. And he says their front is very dominant. They're the best pass rushing front in the league by quite a bit. And with good depth, they can roll guys out of there pretty comfortably and then bring in other guys that are just as explosive and dangerous. Again, you send these 4, just 4. Maybe you send 5. Maybe you send a safety or a nickel corner on a blitz early. Just kind of throw them off guard, right? You had Jonathan Gannon, who once again keeps lying. I'm not even going to pull it up, but Jonathan Gannon saying, yesterday that he kind of helped Sirianni get out of a slump play calling the last year or two. Jonathan Gannon also saying that, it's his fault that we lost the Super Bowl, and then kind of mocking it and kidding around. That guy will not take any accountability. John Gannon is a clown. I'm done thinking about him. I'm done talking about him. The Cardinals are tanking. They're going to stink. He might be a one and done. Look, wish him the best of luck, but he's in a really bad situation. I know he wishes he was back with the Philadelphia Eagles because Sean Desai is going to help take this Eagles team to another level defensively. And I think last year they just had the pure talent, which they have now. and hopefully they have a more aggressive coordinator on that side of the ball. But yeah, Bill Belichick acknowledging how dominant the Eagles' defensive front is, and they are monsters. Again, what will the Patriots do? They're going to try to get the ball out quick. They're going to try to eat, a couple yards at a time down the field. But man, once the Eagles make one big play defensively, I think that will change the momentum of the game. And I think the Eagles just roll with it, man. They need to come out like they did last year in many games and just dominate, right? Just go at it first quarter, go up 2 scores. Why not? Why not? It's going to be a fun football Sunday. It is finally back. There is a lot to look out for, and we will be monitoring it all. Give me your thoughts down below. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. That being said, I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.